Carla, first of all, how are you feeling? We know you couldn't make it there on the touchline today, so first of all, how are you?
Getting there, yeah. I'll be delighted to get home into bed, but no, it's one of those. Obviously, there's been quite a few people with it this week, and I got hit late on in the week with it, but yeah, we've got a job to do.
And on to the game, heartbreaking circumstances really, both league games against Arsenal this season, and it felt slightly similar to the Manchester United game in October as well, where you're so close to a result.
Yeah, I think it was tough. I think we changed shape in the last two games, and I think you've seen there's a structure looks better with those that we've got available. I think we defended brilliantly. We were disciplined. We were together. We were tight, compact, and I think we had to ride a few storms today, and I think we did it really well. And I think we're disappointed. We probably feel, whilst they had a lot of possession, a lot of shots on goal, I think the way that we delivered that out of possession game plan and the way that the girls performed, we probably feel like 3-1 flatters them slightly.
You wouldn't say it publicly in the dressing room either, but does it feel in games like this that you can only keep Arsenal at bay for so long?
Yeah, I've talked about it a lot. They're world class. Look at the players that they start with, look at the players that they bring on the pitch, and it's a tough one, isn't it? Because you know that you're going to have to be without the ball for large spells. We know that they're up there with, in terms of where they play their football, they're the highest in the league. At playing in the opposition half, and we knew full well it was going to cause us a lot of problems, and that's why we set up in the way we did. But it's tough, it's tough because we've got in a lead, but then we just couldn't squeeze up the pitch enough, and I think if we did, we might have been able to cause them a few problems. But look, nothing but pride for the players today. They've been resilient, they've been tight, they've been together, and look, we've come up against a top side today.
You've mentioned how proud you are of the group. Does this give you a recipe in any way going into games against Chelsea and Manchester City before the end of the season?
Yeah, of course. Look, the big games. I mean, we've got 5 games to go, and I think we look at them. Of course, apart from if you take away Manchester City and Chelsea, there's 3 games there. We've got to try and go and get maximum points, but we've got to also try and get something from those two, who are both obviously going for the title in tremendous form. But look, we've got to take. The girls will be disheartened right now, but they've got to take some heart from it because, like I said, there were some outstanding performances off the ball tonight.
Arsenal pulled away eventually, but how pleased were you with Annelise's performance? Yeah,
she's done tremendously well. Daph's out and she stood up and taken a chance. We know her qualities. We've known that ever since she's been here. She's she's a number 1 international. So she was brilliant again tonight, and credit to her.